Gaming Teacher Laura here, and welcome to day 5 of Inktober. Our prompt today was map, and I decided to take that literally, and that is why I am uploading this video so late tonight. I apologize. It's a lot later than I wanted to upload this one, and I will try to do something a bit simpler tomorrow. This one, it wasn't so much difficult as time consuming. I decided to try to do kind of the map from Twilight Princess. So first I just did a light sketch with my pencils, and I was looking at a picture for reference. I had found a really cool map that was kind of like a map from Breath of the Wild, but it was showing the places in Twilight Princess. So I took that map and just kind of tweaked it a little bit. Like, for example, the Goron Mines in Death Mountain, I added those little things that look kind of like cave thingies, kind of like in Tears of the Kingdom. I thought that would be a nice little touch to show the mines so that it wasn't just, you know, a mountain by itself. And the map is definitely not to scale, and it is definitely not completely accurate, but that's okay. I was just aiming for it to look cool, and I did a little bit of a mixture of everything in here. So, as in my previous drawings, where I've done pencil and then pen, first I did pencil, then inked it in, and once I was done with those pencil lines, I did erase them because they would be visible under lighter colors like yellow, and I didn't really want that showing underneath. So yeah, a lot more inking work here and a lot more coloring in. I tried to keep the places as simple as possible, so that's why some of these things just look like little squares, little circles, or super duper simple mountain shapes. And it's okay. They don't have to be super realistic. I was not aiming for realistic. I was aiming for map. So feel pretty good about how it turned out. I used my fine line markers as well as the alcohol-based art markers, as well as my outliners, which are my sparkly markers, which you'll see in just a bit. So I used the fine liners for all of the outlining, and then I came back in with my alcohol-based markers to fill in some of these things. I just felt like the rivers should be filled in and have color, as well as the Gerudo Desert, to make it feel a lot more desert-y, if that's a word. So I didn't completely ink this in. I inked most of it in, and then later, after I finished using the alcohol-based markers and the shiny markers to make some things shiny, I came back with the fine tipped markers, the fine liners, and did some stippling to make it look like there was some grass everywhere so it wasn't completely empty. So that was what I chose to do for map today. What about you? How did your map turn out? Please feel free to post in the comments below or share in our next live class. And have a good one. Keep inking.